All right, guys, welcome. We are live. Hopefully, someone can join us at this early peak hour here. Gonna gonna start up the live chat here. See if I can get some things going. Anybody out there in La La Land that want to come join us and stream and talk live? I'm trying to find the link real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. It looks like it's private. That's why people can't see us. Let me change this. Let me change this to public. There we go.
Nice.
All right. There we are. Public, all the way live with my Project 13.
Hey, everybody.
And we are live. All right, let's go back to the live. Let's go back to the chat room. Open up this chat room on this side over here. I really dislike using I really don't like using Hangouts for stuff, man. Um, I just don't like it. Hangouts is kind of, ugh, Hangouts.
Yeah, it's
I
been
don't like it.
it's been a while since we've actually done this together and used Hangouts. So it's
Yeah, I know. I like to use OBS, but I'm not really. Everybody says, "Oh, OBS is real. It's easy to use," and I still haven't. I still haven't gotten the hang of it yet. I have not gotten the hang of it yet. But a lot of people say OBS is easy to use, and I'm like, okay, I just haven't gotten the hang of it yet.
I'm sending out.
Hope everybody's doing good. For the one person that's watching, the two people that's watching, the two people that's watching, hello. I hope you're doing great. Well, the one person that's watching, one person just dropped off. One person came in. Now the person, well, there's three people. Woo, we got some people. People
Yeah,
are awake.
bring them
This
on.
early. You guys can blame my Project 13 for this early day, early morning, early afternoon stream. Blame him for it. He has this crazy schedule that he's going to try to do. He's got a crazy schedule that he's trying to maintain. Me, I'm free to chat with you guys anytime I want to.
And you do. You
I sure
do.
do. I try to.
You you take advantage of the time that you get to do it, and that's awesome.
No, I'm awesome, dude.
You know what? I'll go to break. I'll go to break, Jay, and I'll sit in
Huh?
my car for a few, I get 10, 15 minutes. I'll turn on my device, and there you are doing a live stream.
Yeah, man. It's all spontaneous. I try not to
Yeah.
even plan live streams, but this one was planned because my Project 13 has this set schedule that he can only come on at a certain time. So we're here early afternoon doing a Wednesday news spot with Anthony from my Project 13.
Hey, everybody, welcome.
Hey, everybody, welcome.
It's good to be
It's like
here.
it's like four people watching. Four people are on it. A lot of people are asleep at this time, probably. I wonder what time it is in other places.
It's like around this. I did a live show last week about 9 o'clock in the morning, and
Wow, dude.
I really didn't think anybody was going to come. I actually ended up getting a good amount of people for that time, and one of the gentlemen, I think it's Mark Fern, I can't remember exactly, from the UK. He said it was about 11 or 12 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
and I did that one, Jay, at 9 in the morning.
Timothy said he's watching at work. Yeah, this is a little early for me. I don't normally do streams at this time, but again, this stream is because Anthony, my Project 13, has these limited hours. He's still in the workforce. He's not a part of the retirement crew yet, so he doesn't get the luxury of just skating about when he wants to, like me.
I'm
So
working on it.
we have to do this. We have to do this live stream for Anthony and his peak hours. It's funny. A lot of people probably are at work. some people are at school. True Who's 82 says he's at school. That person's at school. That's crazy, man.
You
That
know,
is crazy.
it's funny as when I was talking about that live stream I did last week, a lot of those folks were either on their lunch hour or their break time.
Man.
But those are the faithful. The ones that come on while we're on break.
Yeah.
Or at school.
Mm-hmm. I think the funniest thing I read on comments on my videos, they be like, "Can I have a smartphone?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I mean, if you say something crazy to me, I think I'll just say something crazy back. That's got to be one of the things I don't like about being on YouTube. People start asking for phones and stuff. Like they just start asking for free stuff, and it's kind of like, whoa, okay, so I'm supposed to give it to you?
You got it.
I mean, I do a lot of giveaways already, though, man. I've given away so many smartphones. You know how many phones I've given away? It may not be LGs and Motorola's, and it may not be big name brand stuff, but I give away stuff that I would actually use.
Right. No.
I got something coming though, man. Oh my gosh, I got something coming that is. Shout out to Tim. He's watching on this Moto G5 Plus. Boom.
Shout out to Mark Fern from the UK. There he is. It's midnight over there.
G5 Plus in the house. Tim's watching on his G5 Plus.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Daniel Peralta, what's up?
Oh, Daniel's in here? Oh, Daniel, man, he's one of the moms in the group. He's taking a break. He's taking a break. Just upgraded from the Blade V8 Pro, and he got the I guess what's going on, Joel? I guess he says that's an upgrade from the Blade V8 Pro to the where's my Blade V8 Pro?
True Who 82 watching a Moto display.
That's an upgrade, you think? This is the Moto G5 Play is an upgrade to the Blade V8 Pro. You guys think that's an upgrade? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to put them away afterwards. But I don't know. I don't know if it's an upgrade.
Really?
So today's snacks on my stream are these high energy trail mix. The high energy trail mix. I'm gonna grab me a Starbucks later though. These things are expensive. They're like $8 or something like that, or $7, but they're really good. It's got papaya, pineapple, cranberries, walnuts, cashews, and it's got banana chips. It's got cranberries and stuff. It's pretty good. Eat healthy. I like the papayas, man.
Sounds good.
Greetings from Europe.
Look at that. We got the UK in the house. We got Europe in the house.
Europe, could you please change your language a little bit? Appreciate the no profanity rule. All right, so get your high fiber on, man. Energy. And drink water. Don't sit around and eat tacos like MyProject13. Yeah.
I had Honey Nut Cheerios this morning.
Cheerios is good for you.
With the banana, Jay. Gotta have my banana.
I guess.
I was looking at the cherry donut, but
if you think that's a great deal, hey, I like your logo in the back on your monitor. That's pretty sweet. I like how you're doing that, buddy.
Kudos to
doing pretty
Jay.
good.
Kudos to you.
No, I didn't do anything. I wish I had made that. Sacred said they're drinking water. He had tacos yesterday. Well, I guess we'll let you slide, man, since you're drinking some water right now. No bueno on the upgrade from the Stylo to the V8 Pro, says Malik.
Malik.
A good pair of Bluetooth earphones. I would give you a leak. I've got something I've been working with. I teamed up with Winter Gear, and I've got the latest headphones from them, and I'm going to be pumping out a review soon, but I'm not going to leak them on this video. I don't think the product's available yet. I don't think it is, but they gave them to me. Well, I teamed up with them, I should say. I'm supposed to say I teamed up with them. But a good set of Bluetooths are these right here. These are by Boraphone. These are the BE3s. These are better than Beats and all that. These are sweet, man. I like to take good care of myself, so when I'm not using it, I put it back in the box. But these are killer, and they're very affordable. I reviewed these already. Uh-oh, things falling out. Check that out. Look at that. Boom. These are sweet. I would recommend these. They're by Borafone. They're really sweet. Really nice set of headphones. They're the BE3s. And these are sweet. I think they're only they're under $40, like 20 some odd dollars or something like that.
Off Amazon?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people have been asking about the pic that I changed to through all my social media. If you don't know, when I changed my social media icon, I changed it across all social media so everybody will know it's me. So I changed it on Twitter, Instagram, G+, wherever there's social media that I have. And that is nothing more. My VR, that's my VR avatar. So I took and if you haven't seen the new Samsung VR, you can make your own avatar, and I just made that avatar. And so I decided to use it as my avatar on my social media. That's all that is. A lot of people have been asking about that, and that's all that is.
Well, I saw that, and I thought it was something related to like Tron.
A lot of people don't even know about the real Tron. They might be thinking of this new generation Tron.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, the real Tron is a lot better than the current version of Tron. Yeah.
I agree. Hey, Daniel Peralta wants to know, does McDonald's apply as a healthy meal?
Man, Daniel, stop eating that junk food, dude. Stop eating junk food. The reason I push a lot of healthy stuff, I used to eat McDonald's and stuff like that, but the reason I push a lot of healthy stuff is because I've had a lot of surgeries and I've had some really bad health problems. So I want everybody to be in good health. That's all. You don't have to do what I say. I'm just talking from experience. I had a lot of medical problems, and so now that I can walk and talk again, I'm going to take care of my body.
And
you don't think I want a piece of fried chicken or something like that? Of course I do. But you can't. When you get to a certain age, you just gotta take care of your body. I mean, me and Anthony, he's 50 and I'm rolling up on 50's door, so we have to take care of our bodies. But he chooses to still eat tacos and stuff like that.
Well, I'm learning to eat in moderation, Jay, little by little. And between you and my wife, trust me, I got you over here and her over here. And I'm getting better at it. And it's one step at a time.
I'll let you have that one, brother. You're slipping though.
I'll tell you this. I went from Mountain Dew diet, drinking a liter of that every day, down to just drinking 1/16 ounce of Mountain Dew diet a week.
Diet sodas are a scam, man. Did you know that? They actually have more sugar.
They do.
Sugar.
Yeah. So one down to one.
Demir
Demir is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Good to have him.
No, diet sodas and diet drinks, they have more sugar than way more sugar than actually the so-called non-diet. So the only way to solve for that is just to drink water. Drink water. That's it. The only way to solve for it is to drink some water. That's it. Maybe have some Gatorade, but Gatorade has a lot of sodium.
Right.
So you want to drink the Gatorade after you work out or periodically during your workout. I got some exciting news. They're probably thinking, what is this stream about? But here's my first exciting news. And I want to give a special shout out to, I got to give credit to the person who gave this to me. Shout out to Courtney. He hit me up on Twitter. And so I guess I picked the right time to go to Cricket because Cricket is now upgrading the $40 plan to 4 gigs at no extra charge. So I'll have $35 a month for 4 gigs of unlimited high-speed data. Pretty sweet.
Nice.
So they just announced it this morning, it says, on Cricket's site. So if you have the $40 plan, you don't need to change. Starting on the customer's next billing cycle, it says they're going to up you and give you 1 more gig of data, and that's probably going to be more than enough for me, because Cricket service has actually been really good. And but I want to ask people in the stream if you know. So Cricket service has been great. I will say that. However, my thing is this: how has okay? So my G6 is a T-Mobile unlocked G6, right? Everything works on here. I can receive pictures, but I can't send pictures. Anybody know how to fix that? I've checked before you say go do all the APNs. I have done everything. And before I reached out to Cricket, I wanted to see if anybody in the stream knew how to fix that problem, or anybody watching. Because when I get LTE, the internet works, everything is fast. I just could not receive, or I couldn't send pictures, but I could receive pictures, and all the settings are there. So what do I need to do?
And that's going on right now?
Yeah. This is my T-Mobile. Now, when I put it in an unlocked, when I put my Cricket SIM card in an unlocked phone or an AT&T phone, picture mail, everything works. I don't have to do anything. However, when I put it in a T-Mobile, this T-Mobile G6, which is unlocked, I can't send picture mail. But that's the only thing that doesn't work. Everything else works. So if somebody could tell me at one point or another, how do you do it? So, hey, you got a question in there. So what's your daily driver? Mark Fern said, what's your daily driver?
Hey, Mark, right now, I am using the Blue R1 Plus.
Ooh.
And I am having a lot of fun with it. And I know it doesn't sound like anything exciting, but it's pretty darn fluid. I've had no issues with it. Outside of the camera area when recording video, it's not that great. But as a daily driver, phone calls, messaging, and just out of pocket and using it really quick and fast for some web browsing, I'm having a good time with it, Jay and Mark, everybody out there. For $109, I'm having a lot of fun. So that is my daily driver with the LG G6 as my backup.
Man, see, I want to talk about something that you said in your video. I watched your video, and let's just be honest. There's no way I didn't believe you. I mean, I believe you, but I was shocked when you said.
I know what you're gonna say.
You're doggone right. I'm gonna say it because I just don't see how it's possible.
Okay.
I mean, when you said, if you haven't seen his video, his full review of that blue phone, he said in that video that he's having more fun with that phone than the Galaxy S8 Plus. I like to fell out my chair. I was like, no freaking way. There's absolutely no way. That phone is a bum. That phone is a bum compared to the S8 Plus. It doesn't even shoot 1080p video. I was like, what could be more exciting on that phone than the S8 Plus? Battery life? What is it?
Well, battery life is better. And remember, I'm about simplicity, Jay. I love unlocked devices with skins on them that give us intriguing features and so forth. But the thing is, I'm really about stock Android. Stock Android to me is simplicity, it's easy, and it's fun. I don't have to mess with a lot. This device brings me basically stock Android. It's fluid. The battery life is great. It's got a beautiful 720p display. So visually, I'm watching movies and videos, and it's exciting. It's exciting to see something that looks really good. Again, I'm talking about more fun in the sense that it's $109, not $850, and that's what's intriguing to me is that I can have fun with this simple device for that much money.
Well,
and it brings a smile to my face, sort of like the Samsung Galaxy J7 did for me, sort of like the ZTE Z Max Pro did for me.
Well, I just got to tell you, there's no way that I would take that phone over the S8. No freaking way.
No. And I left the message in that video. If you remember, I said, this doesn't mean it's better than the S8. I'm just having more fun at the price point at which it is. And for what it's giving me, it's exciting.
So it's not really that the phone is better. It's just that you like the price better.
And for what I paid and what I'm getting, that makes it fun for me. Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. I don't even see. So basically, what you're saying is, do you like that phone better than the J7?
If I had to choose, I'd still take my J7.
All right, so then you like the J7 better than the S8 Plus?
Are we talking about, well, overall device? The S8 Plus sure is going to be better, but at $250, I got a lot easier time with it when recording video, and the video that I got out of it as far as content for the channel was a lot less frustrating, a lot easier, and it came out really good, and I had no issues.
Yeah, but the only problem I have with that is you didn't do an exchange or anything. You just sent it back and you didn't give it another chance. Like you didn't buy it again to really find out if something was actually wrong with that unit. But there's no, I wouldn't even look. This right here, what I'm holding, this smashes that blue phone by a long shot. So this phone right here is worlds ahead of that blue phone. I'm not buying any more blue products. I keep getting a whole bunch of emails on blue products, and they're releasing the same phone over and over and over again with lower specs. I'm just not buying it, man. I mean, no, you like it. I respect your decision, but
let me say something.
When you said that, I was like, no freaking way.
Let me say something to Samsung Shield here. He says blue over S8 Plus, and you guys like that. Hey, Samsung Shield, I didn't say blue over S8. I didn't say it was better than that. All I'm saying, as an individual, I review a lot of devices from budget to flagship, and at times I get a device in that I don't pay a lot of money for, that I'm surprised at what I get for that price point. Nowhere did I say that this device is better than the S8 Plus. So don't misquote what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm having fun for what I paid for it.
Respect.
That's all.
But when you said that in the video, I was like, whoa, he's bugging right now. I was like, I just don't, yeah. I don't even have very high standards, and I'm not buying that phone, man. That thing, because the longevity of it, it's one of those devices where it's like this phone right here. This phone right here, dude, the Moto G5 Play, I'll take that over the blue phone. I'm not feeling blue right now, dude. Blue's lineup, it sucks. It's the same thing. The reason that I don't really care for blue, another reason why I don't really care for blue anymore, is because they released a quote unquote flagship and then they stopped. They went right back to producing phones that are like that you find in Target and Walmart or the dollar store.
Right.
It's crazy. I don't know why they did that.
And if you notice, ever since I brought in the blue R1 HD last year, I have not picked up another blue since this one. And the only reason I went for it is because of the basic stock Android on this device. If it would have been blue with the heavier skin, I don't think I'm going to pretty much dabble into those devices anymore myself. But if it's set up like this, I'm willing to give it a go. So, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Oh, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I was shocked when you said that. I was like, what?
Yeah, and there was a lot more meaning behind me saying that, and I tried to explain it and edit in a message, and I'm hoping that when I do that, I get some comment, I get some feedback. That way I can explain what I'm meaning in that, because I don't want to spend a lot of time in a video trying to explain what I'm saying there. But there's a lot more that when I say something in a video, there's more to it that could make for whole hours of conversation. So, but that's where the feedback comes in, and hopefully I can get. And right now, I'm giving myself a chance to explain what I really meant by that. That I'm enjoying this device for $109, but no, it's not better than the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus by a long shot.
I don't know. You sound like you really like it, but if you like it, you like it. Hey,
I'm enjoying it, but I honestly am enjoying it. I'm getting my money's worth. I love the stock experience. It's fluid, and I'm able to sit here in the chat and read everybody's feedback, and I like it. It's nice.
But in all reality, there's more people buying phones that do cost $100. There's not a lot of people. We're outnumbered. Like people are spending $900 and $800 on a phone. That's a small percentage. In the real world, no one's spending that kind of money like that on a phone unless they're financing it through a carrier. They're not just popping it out like we do and spending the $1,000 on one phone. They're not doing that. They're buying $100 phones, and So yeah. But blue phones, man, I can't do it. So I found another device that I wanted to talk about, which is super sweet, and it's just really nice. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It's just now kind of hitting the market, but I wanted to talk about it, and I think this is one that, man, let me pull it up here. Let me get it. It's really nice. It's a phone that's not officially available in the US, but it works in the US. And the phone is called, it's got 4G LTE for the US, and I'm considering bringing this in. It's called the Lenovo Zook Edge. Now, ponder these specs. The phone costs about 350 bucks. 5.5-inch 1080p AMOLED display, I believe it has. Let me see here. I think the display is AMOLED. Let me make sure. Oh, it says TDDI capacitive touchscreen. So it has a 13 megapixel rear camera, 6 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 821, 3100 milliamp hour battery, and the display is edge to edge. It literally is. That is a sweet device. It's got a Snapdragon 821. It's only 350 bucks.
Wow.
And it's got an edge to edge display. Literally edge to edge. Literally. I thought about bringing that phone in. I got something else that I'm going to bring in. Well, it's already on the way, actually. I've got something on the way that so many people have told me to review, and I'm finally going to review it. Forbes Tech, what's going on, man? I'm finally going to bring it in. I got the hookup. I got the go ahead to get it, so I'm bringing it in, and I can't wait to get my hands on that phone. I'm super excited. Man, I tell you what, man. Anybody out there have this phone right here? It's just gorgeous, man. This is a gorgeous phone.
That's a beautiful, beautiful device.
6-inch display is just so beautiful. Oh, man.
In fact, I have a device that I just ran into that I'm actually thinking of picking up today.
Really? Which one is that?
And you know how we talked about Sony paying more attention internationally, out there abroad instead of in the US, trying to make, it's like, I wish that they would make more of a footstep here in the US.
They're too afraid to, man.
Right now, the Sony Xperia L1.
The L1?
L1 on sale right now, Best Buy and Amazon. You can go over to Amazon right now. And it's a 5.5-inch, only 720.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
13 meg. Okay, so I'm going to go down a little bit here. It's got a IPS LCD capacitive touchscreen, 5.5 inches, 720 by 1080, 267 pixels per inch in density. Yes, up to 4 fingers, scratch resistant, 6H, Android Nougat out of the box. It does have a MediaTek MT6737 quad core, a Mali T720 or 720, yeah. 16 gigs, 2 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of expandable storage, 5 megapixel shooter on the front, 13 megapixel shooter on the back. It does have USB Type-C and a 2620 battery. Now, the 2620 milliamp battery doesn't excite me too much, but
I don't think it's going to be a problem. Because this phone right here gets fantastic battery.
So, and you're right. So I'm thinking it's a 5.5 inch, and I'm sure with Sony's, they have that. What's that enhancement on Sony that they have for their displays? Their
the Bravia.
Yeah, the Bravia. So I'm sure that's going to look beautiful. And check this out. It is edge to edge display, is what the information was saying.
That thing looks beautiful, man. I think I'm going to go buy it too.
Doesn't that look nice?
Yeah, well, the pickup for me isn't until the 16th. So it's not. I could have it by the 13th, though. I can just do express shipping. That looks sweet, man.
Isn't that sweet?
The Sony L1 is what he's talking about. That is beautiful. It's only got a 720p display, but it's only $200, and I definitely would take that over, some of the other. That's 180 grams. It's got a little bit of weight to it.
Yeah, I ran into that this morning, and I was like, wow.
It's got nougat.
And it's got nougat.
Does it have stereo speakers? It just has a loudspeaker, looks like. Yeah, it's got a loudspeaker.
Yeah.
It looks like it's pretty much built like this phone right here, just a little bit upgraded.
It's got a little bit of a rounded edges on the back, so it sits on your palm really nice.
Yeah. This looks like this might be, how big is it compared to this phone? It's a little bit shorter than this phone. It's definitely not as wide, but it's thicker than this phone. It's about the same probably though. I just wish it had, well actually dude, that's got the older MediaTek in there. That's not even a P10. What is this? What processor is this?
The MediaTek 6737, actually, it's the same one that is in this blue device.
Oh, man.
And it runs smooth, trust me.
I believe you. But, yeah, I wanted at least a peep.
But it's
equivalent to the Snapdragon 425.
Right.
Yeah. It's equivalent to the Snapdragon 425.
I don't know.
With the Sony skin is beautiful, man.
So I'm thinking for $200, that could be a big hit at that price point.
Yep. That thing looks beautiful. I never even heard of it until just now. I sent you that other one on the 6.4 inch one or 6.6 inch one. That's the one I had my heart set on, but
well, and I still have my heart set on the Sony Xperia XA Ultra, the 21:9 display ratio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stereo speakers on the front on that
Of
one.
what?
On that 6.4 inch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
X Ultra.
Yeah. When I first saw that, I was like, yeah, got to get this.
Well, you first showed it to me, then I finally seen an article on it. And I mean, you got IP68 rating for dust and water resistant, dual speakers,
Yep.
nougat out of the box.
Yep.
835 chipset, and it's going to be a mid-ranger.
The XZ Premium though, I really want that phone.
Do we know a price point on that here in America yet?
Nah, it's got a 4K display. I mean, I really want that phone, man. That phone would actually be pretty sweet. I don't see it anywhere for sale. Ouch! Yes, I do see it for sale. It's $1,300. Woo!
Okay, a little bit too.
Yeah. Well, here's one for $900. It's not for. It doesn't come out until May 31st, so it's on pre-order for $900. A lot of people are trying to sell it for $1,400. They're freaking crazy, man. There is no way I would pay $1,500 for a smartphone.
No.
No way. Mm-mm.
No, I wouldn't either.
That's crazy. I could get the older version of it, but the older version doesn't have the Z5 Premium. That one's probably sweet, man. And you can get a Z5 Premium now for like $400, man. 300.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's really good. And I know that it's not a full-time 4K display, but when you watch 4K content, it's going to definitely be better.
Is it me, or is it like in 2017 prices are dropping a lot faster?
Just you. Oh, you mean after sale? Yeah, after sale. Depending on the device, though. Depending on the device, yeah, it's starting to go down in price pretty quick.
Well, you pretty much know that anything like Samsung isn't going to drop right away.
You know what I've seen on Swappa? I haven't seen any Samsung Galaxy S8s from the US on sale.
Or iPhones. You don't.
No, and I said that about the S8 because the S8 just came out, but it's like no one's selling it, you know? And
Right.
I've seen a lot of them on Craigslist. I just haven't seen any on Swappa. I want the Z5 Premium. I want a 4K display. I want a phone that has a 4K display, and it's actually, you know, when I watch 4K content, I can actually watch 4K content. You know, like if I record something in
Right,
4K,
right.
it'll actually show in 4K on my phone. Because I have a lot of 4K stuff, and I just see the older one has a Snapdragon 810. You know, so that wasn't, while that wasn't the best processor, it still was a pretty solid processor. You know.
Right.
Gabe, what's going on, Gabe? I see some people checking in on there.
Hey,
So
Ron.
that Sony L1, man, looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up. Are you going to get it?
I probably will get it because I really like the XA Ultra. This is like a boss device. The screen on here is hard to top, man. Man, I almost feel like putting my SIM card back in here. This battery is really good. Now, this battery is really good. It takes a long time to charge.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a long time to charge.
But it's worth it when you know that you got a lot of that device you really enjoy. Hey, Ron Cosby says you need to look at the Zenfone 3 Zoom.
Yeah, I've seen that already, and you know, I don't know. That phone is kind of.
I saved the link
It's
here
a
on
play
it.
it safe phone. You know, it's a play it safe phone from what I can see. It's nothing about that phone that makes me want to run out and get it besides the cameras. And no cameras are really competing with the G6 or the S8 as far as my choice of cameras. And the Ultra, I've got some pretty. What it is I can't say no phones are competing with them, but I already have some pretty high-powered camera smartphones in here, so I'm not really looking to bring a phone in just because it has a good camera and a big battery. That's kind of what it is.
Well, I think one of the intriguing areas on this device, and we both like the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625, right?
Oh, come on. Yeah, I was preaching about that.
Okay, so it's on that device, and it is it's got a 5,000 milliamp battery.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only selling point, but I think it has Android 6.0. You know, and it's kind of like, what? Why are y'all doing that? Like, stop releasing phones. Now, and I've never really been big on that, but I can see why some people might argue that now. I used to always say that's not important as long as it runs well. I still stand firm on that, but why are they releasing phones that don't have the latest software? When you got some phones that are coming out that cost $100, they have 7.0. I don't understand it. Like, why not do it?
Right. Let me see here. GSM Arena. 4 gigs of RAM, 625, 5,000 milliamp battery, 5.5 inch IPS LCD display. They have a 32, a 64, and 128 gig. And so my thing is, if you're going to get a device like that, and it's in one of your focus items is the camera and shooting video.
That's a good camera.
Why not?
That thing has 3 times zoom.
Well, it's got laser phase detection, autofocus.
Yeah.
But where's the optical image stabilization?
That's not something that's even important to me. I don't know why. I mean, because I guess it's not important to me because I don't really. That's just not something I require. I guess it sounds crazy, but
and you know
that's not something that is that important to me. I guess I don't know. It's just not.
No, you're right. If you watch my videos when I do testing, and I always say this little line in my I go, for me, I don't care if it's there or not. I'm more about the raw and real video shoot that I get and trying to maintain that. If it's there, cool. If it's not a big deal to me. But I do get a lot of feedback from a lot of folks that want that on their devices. And I think that if you're going to have a device that's centered on the cameras and shooting video, you would think it would be there. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, I agree. Because if it's the Zenfone 3 Zoom and that's the high point of the phone, you would think at least EIS would be there. Does it have EIS?
No, I don't see that at all either. Nope. That would be my, I don't understand that. Let's see. Forbes Tech reviews in the house. Hey, Mark Fern says he's going to put a SIM in his XA Ultra too.
That's right, buddy. This phone right here, man, is just like a boss. It just looks really good, man. I really like it. The speaker's loud. LTE is good.
He was saying that he had some connectivity issues with his, and so
Really? AJATX says best mid-range phone for the price, Moto G5 Plus.
and I can't argue that because I have not picked up that device, so I can't say yay or nay.
I don't know why. Why would? Here's what. Okay, listen. I know you say you don't like too small of a screen, but why wouldn't you go ahead and pick up the Moto G5 Plus over that Sony phone? It has way better specs for sure, and it's definitely going to give you fantastic battery. Like the cameras are just boss. Why wouldn't you just spend $20 more and get the Moto G5 Plus? I don't know why you keep putting that phone off.
Because the Sony, to me, personally, just sounds that much more intriguing.
Yeah, I guess everybody's got their reason. That's kind of weird.
And you're holding a device there that really, before I sold it, and sent it off, I really, really dig that device. It's just.
You want mine? You can have mine, dude. We're cool like that.
No.
You can have mine, bro. I'll ship it to you.
No. I think I'll bring in that other one.
This phone is rounded. The corners, everything is rounded. It's just great, man.
It feels good in hand, doesn't it?
Oh, it feels fantastic.
I think some people look at that device and see a big device and they don't think it's going to feel that good in hand. But
Feels
until
great.
you actually put it in your hand, you realize, wow.
Feels great. This thing feels great. It's a big phone, don't get me wrong. But still, it's fantastic.
So the Asus, and that was one of the topics that I was going to talk about because I was just looking at that. And then the L1 from Sony. Then also, and it just seems like Sony's got a lot of devices coming out.
The L1 is intriguing, but I just don't like the internals. I don't like that old MediaTek processor, dude. They could at least give me a P10.
Well, I'll tell you, when I order a device, if it doesn't work for me, then I don't like using my return policy. And I hardly ever do. I hardly ever do. But if I
do not like doing returns, man.
I don't believe in doing the return thing unless there's really something really valid in doing it. What's that?
S8 just got a software update.
Does it
like
say
right
what
now?
It's for?
It's for to fix that. It's for to fix that pink screen issue that some people are having. That's what it's for.
Oh, okay. Ishmael Harden says, on Swappa, been seeing a lot of Mate 9s. Is there something wrong in the user experience? Price drop is crazy.
Absolutely not. Mate 9 is a fantastic phone. And I think a lot of people, the thing, my personal opinion about people who sell on Swappa, a lot of those people, remember, they can't be the average consumer. Most of those guys are people who buy and sell. They test the phones out. I don't think a lot of the average consumers have no idea what Swappa is. And so, they may know what Craigslist is, but I think the people, I'm not saying this is the right answer. I'm just saying my personal perspective on people who sell on Swappa. I think they've tested the phone, they've used it for a little bit, and they have every intention on selling it and buying something else to replace it to try a new experience. That's what I think. What do you think, man?
No, if I was not doing YouTube and I was your average consumer, and again, like you said, and really you're not an average consumer. Once you have 4 to 5 devices at a time, you're not an average consumer. You're intrigued with them, you just don't have a channel. But if that was me, I'd use one for a little while and then I'd want to throw up and get rid of it and bring in the next one. I think a lot of these folks that are selling their Mate 9s is due to the fact that they have a few devices in hand. They get a little bit tired and they want to move to the next thing, so they sell it, bring in the next device. You're seeing more and more people outside of reviewers like Jay and I and others that we know. A lot of consumers out there are starting to buy 2 to 3 to 4 devices at a time because they're intrigued with what's coming out and they're coming out so fast. that they always want the next best thing in their mind and whatever they think it is the next best thing. So you're seeing a lot of these devices pop up. For me, I don't like getting rid of my devices, but because I'm in this game, after a few months, I'm already looking to the next best thing, and I'm looking at my devices just sitting here. So it's getting easier to send them off because I'm looking forward to that next best thing. And so I think that's what you're seeing with a lot of these Mate 9s, is that there's a lot of folks out there wanting something else. And it's not that there's really anything wrong with those devices. They're just ready for that next device. And then you'll see once a group of people that purchase the next best thing, you'll see those devices go up on Swappa, and you'll go through that same phase. It's a repeated phase constantly with a lot of consumers these days.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? They get tired of them really quick.
Yep.
We get bored. It's an addiction, man.
I just don't sell all of mine, though. I got a drawer. I guess I'm a junkie. Well, I already admitted that I was a cell phone junkie. I mean, my website is Smartphone Conversations, so I'm all about doing with the smartphones, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point, I mean, I have to, Jay, you know that, but I got 3 devices here that through it all will probably always stay, and that's my ZTE Axon 7, my Nexus 6, and my Huawei Nexus 6P. Everything else, I think, is pretty much going to be in a circle of leaving my hands into somebody else's hands and going for the next best thing.
So real quick in the conversation here, I forgot about this because this just happened today. Cricket is now getting basically the Z Max Pro, but it's going to be called the Z Max X, ZTE Max X. And shout out to In-Depth Tech. He reminded me of that. He put it in the live stream. Yeah, but they're basically getting a Z Max Pro. That's just what it is. It's a Z Max Pro finally for Cricket users, because a lot of Cricket users, I think, wanted a Z Max Pro. And, you know, they're getting it now.
Well, and they just changed the name, huh?
I think that's what it is. I mean, I'm saying it pretty much looks like a Z Max Pro. And it's along those lines. Like the one that released on Boost, that's like the lowest. That one that's releasing on Cricket has 32 gigs of RAM. So, and the one on Boost, it has 16 with 2 gigs of RAM. But I think that you know, a lot of people are going to buy that on Cricket because a lot of people on Cricket wanted the Z Max Pro. So ZTE's doing it right, man. They're releasing some pretty good products in the right price range, man. They're releasing what people want. It may not have the best cameras, or you know, but it's definitely got a whole bunch going for it outside of the cameras, you know, as far as camera quality.
Right.
You know. But yeah, dude, I really feel like you know, oh, I see a comment here. Will Best Buy price match G5 plus Amazon ads? Okay, so somebody says no, but actually it depends on where you live, because where I live at, they don't match them. But in other places, I done a video on a special for the G5 Plus, and a lot of people were able to get Best Buy to match the Amazon ad version. Yeah, they were able to get them to match it. So
yeah, I think that is. I think it's location. And honestly, if you are a well-known customer, like I am at my Best Buy locally, I know the guys there really well. I'm sure that they would do it for me.
yeah.
Will they do it? Will they do it for everyone? I don't think so. But they see me come in and they know me by name. So
What's going on, TJ? Yeah, man. It's just a matter of your location, I think, because they wouldn't match mine. Oh man, I got a breaking news right now. I mean, I just saw this. So T-Mobile customers, you're ready to be happy. T-Mobile just tomorrow on May 12th, T-Mobile is going to have the buy one get one for the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. Whoa.
now you have to open up
They're gonna, and also, oh, dude, they're doing it different. They're actually gonna give you the price of the phone on a Visa MasterCard this time. They're not gonna do credits. So you buy one, get one Once you buy your phones, you'll need to submit an offer code with 17SAM BOGO on the T-Mobile promotion page, and then they'll send you a MasterCard for $750 to pay the phone off. So
Now,
customers that buy the Galaxy S8 Plus will get a $750 rebate.
you have to have a plan with that?
A plan? What do you mean?
I mean, can you just go in and buy that straight up? I mean, even though you're gonna have to pay it off later when you receive the card, but can you pay it all in one and get the other one for free, or do you have to start
I think you got to start them on EIP.
Yeah, okay.
You'll need to activate at least one new line. You have to be on.
Yeah.
But the thing is with that, activating a line, I am Gucci, what's going on, man? Activating a line nowadays, they're giving you the money to buy the phone. Obviously, they want you to keep the line, but all you have to do is close the line afterwards. All you got to do is close the line. After you get the money to pay it off, just close the line.
True.
Because you'll only have to pay on that EIP probably for 2 months. After that, close the line. Get the thing, get the Visa card, pay the phone off, and close the line. That's a fantastic deal. Buy one, get one. Yep, starts tomorrow. So T-Mobile customers, buy one, get one, May 12th.
Wow.
That's a sweet deal right there, buddy. But me, I'm trying not to do any more carrier phones. I think this LG probably was the last carrier phone that I actually want to do. And I only bought this because it was $500. And I unlocked it right through T-Mobile for free. So, I think this will I'm trying to make this my last carrier device. I'm trying to live unlocked completely.
Yeah, I think the only T-Mobile device I have is the G6. Huawei's putting out a device, will be announced on May 26th, called the Huawei Nova 2.
Yep.
5.2. The Nova 2 will be 5.2, while the Nova 2 Plus will have a 5.5-inch display. Chipset Snapdragon 660 with 4 gigs of RAM, 3,000 milliamp battery. Power cell that will support 18-watt fast charging.
So this took me up to the April security patch. It'll probably, but that update from the SA was to fix that pink screen. I think that's what it's for. But so what were you saying, dude?
Oh, Huawei's putting out a device called the Huawei Nova 2 that they will be announcing on May 26th.
May 26th is when it comes out?
That's when they announce it, yeah.
So I'm excited about the HTC device.
The Ultra? The
new one. The new one, the HTC U, whatever it's going to be called. The reason I'm excited is because, man, I think I'm going to use this. It's time to put down some of these other. This phone is, I gotta put my SIM card in here, dude. I have to. I really like the U Ultra. Sorry, Galaxy S8. Sorry, buddy. I don't know how many times I'll be swiping my SIM card live on camera and stuff, but this U Ultra, I haven't used it I haven't used it since I had the S8 because I was, it was in my testing phase. But my testing phase is over, and I've just been using the S8 as my daily driver because it's great.
I do that a lot too. I'm constantly changing out my. And you know what? I get text messages that I need to go back and look at. And it's not always in the same device because I'm using 2-3 devices.
I know, I hate that.
You know what I'm saying?
This U Ultra is just a boss, dude. This U Ultra is just a boss. Oh, I love it, man. The screen is gorgeous, man. There's so much controversy behind the. You know what I never understood is why. I guess when you're doing smartphone reviews, you got to remember not you, but people have to remember that smartphone reviews, it's just solely the person talking. And so if a person is saying that their view is right, that's what I disagree with. You know, it's still, you can tell a person that something's good or whatever, and but when you start saying these are the facts, that's kind of I don't buy into that. I just don't. I don't like that. I mean, I trust, that a person would specify this is just my experience or my take on this. But a lot of what I've noticed a lot lately is there's a lot of people that feel like just because they like the S8 or the S8 Plus that it's official, that it's the best. That's what trips me out. I think so many people get so caught up onto telling everybody that this is great or this is the best. I don't like when people do that, like because it's not the best. The Galaxy S8 it's so bad for me that people think I hate the Galaxy S8. I've used that phone for almost a month straight, and now I'm taking my SIM card out. But some people are so caught up into, I don't know, justifying their purchase or validating why they like it and they want everybody else to like it. But I've never said that the Galaxy S8 was trash. In fact, I just bought the Galaxy S8 Plus. But the Galaxy S8 is not the best phone on the market. People who say that, I respect it, but that's just your opinion. Even when I say that it's not the best, that's just my experience and my opinion.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But I don't like when people get real firm and start saying, this is the fact. Ah, come on, man. That's just your opinion. That's all it is. Just your opinion. That's it.
And you can agree to disagree, but again, yeah, at the end of the day, it is all opinion. Everything I put up is opinion based.
Me too. That's all reviews are, just opinion based.
And that's why I always tell them, do your other homework. Don't just watch me. Check out everything out there. Read everything out there. And then you gather all that information, make a decision. But just because Scott, Mary, and Jane don't love it or don't like it, don't base it on that. Base it on what you want. And think, you know what, these days, you got to be thankful to the ones that are doing it honestly and putting it out that way to be able to help. Because before I got into this, I was watching you guys. I was watching you. And I was getting information to help me pick up what I thought would be the best at the end of the day. But yeah. I've learned that, yeah, you do not. You do not. And if anybody has come back and said, well, you said it. No, I didn't. No, I did not. And that's not where I want to play my game. So,
man, I'm telling you, the U Ultra is just, oh my gosh, it is amazing. I can't believe I haven't used it in this long. So shout out to Chris, man. He said, have I used my Axon 7? Yes, I powered it up recently and I used it. And I definitely, all day long, man. It's hard to keep up with, but I do switch between my devices.
I got my Axon right here. I got my update here. Most of you probably already downloaded this update.
Yeah, I got mine already.
So I'm looking at I'm sure you're going to get this one, Jay, the HTC U11.
That's what I was getting ready to talk about. And then I put my SIM card in here. The HTC, whatever the official name is, we don't know yet, but whatever it is, I'm going to get it. For sure.
That's one sweet looking device, the red one.
Oh, yeah. And I want, this time I want like a different color or something. I want some crazy color.
You know what was really interesting to me when it came to colored devices was when they came out with the Nexus, was it the Nexus 5?
Uh-huh.
The reddish orange. To me, that was beautiful. I love it when they give us these color options. That's one thing that Sony does.
Being able to choose a different color like that, that's the way to go.
It sets you apart. You know what I'm saying? And
yep.
Qualcomm.
I think if you have an HTC device, a theme that you should install is the Pixel theme, not the Google Pixel theme, the older theme from the Pixel, like the video games. Remember those? Yeah, that's definitely one that you should try out. His boss.
Hey, I got a question for you, Jay.
Yeah.
Tech Random TV says, I received 5 different software updates from Samsung. I'm assuming that's for his S8 or S8 Plus, whatever. Is that a good thing, or does that say that there's a lot of little issues going on with that device that they constantly have to keep fixing them? And is that something to be concerned about?
I think it's a good thing that I mean, think about it this way. Apple does it all the time. Every time Apple releases an update, it's bad. It's real bad. And they end up doing another update to fix what they broke on that update. So, I mean, that's what it is. So updates can be a good thing. You know, releasing a bunch of them back to back like that, well, you know, okay. It may seem like it's not a good thing, but I think it is.
Okay.
This has got to be the coolest theme ever. I think Grant likes this theme too, the Pixel theme. The battery life on the U Ultra is way better than what people might think. Man, I have missed this U Ultra, dude, because the screen is so big. You know, it's the regular aspect ratio, you know?
Yeah.
It's a 5.7 inch, but it's a big 5.7 inches. It's big, man, because it's almost as big as, it's actually a little bit, well, it's about the same height. A little bit shorter than the Sony, but the Sony has a 6-inch screen. This pretty much has a 6-inch screen too, though.
Malik Austin wants to know, what's a good phone for recording YouTube video? Will my OnePlus 3 be sufficient?
Galaxy S7.
There you go.
Oh, I'm using it. I use the Galaxy S7 to stream everything. The reason I say the Galaxy S7 is because the Galaxy S7 still has the live YouTube app, and you can stream in 1080p. That's just my recommendation. You don't have to do that, but my recommendation is grab the Galaxy S7 because, for one, the cameras to me are right on par, if not better than the S8 in some areas. And then you still have the live feature app, and the build quality on the S7 I think is better. This is my answer to that. I think the S7 has better build quality as far as like that metal frame, metal chassis. Just a few things.
And right now at T-Mobile, the S7 Edge is under $500. It's like $460 locally here.
Right.
So if they don't have it in store, I was told by the young lady that was there yesterday that they will order one for you in store and get you one.
This camera is just awesome, dude. I mean, the camera on the U Ultra is ridiculous. It's crazy. The front camera on the U Ultra is way better than any other phone I have, dude. This camera has beat out lots of phones. Man, those guns are getting bigger. All that everyday gym workout is paying off.
It's got to be that fiber meal you're eating over there, too.
Dude, you know, the fiber goes straight through you after a while. When you're a little older, that fiber goes straight through you. Woo, boy. You got banana chips in there. Banana chips.
Don Bra is in the house.
Oh, here's Don. What's going on, Don? Today's fiber chip, high energy trail mix by Gourmet Nut. Seems like on every stream now I'm giving health tips. These are good.
Talking about battery life, any thoughts on some users getting terrible battery life on the G6 while some of us average 5 to 6 hours screen on time?
I know. Dude, my G6, shout out to Dan for bringing that up. My G6 went almost 2 days straight on the same charge, and I got almost 6 hours of screen on time by the time it was over. That's fantastic battery life.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting. So I don't know. What are you guys doing on those devices? I mean, what are you downloading? I mean, Many
There
variables.
could be a rogue app.
What's that?
Could be a rogue app.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jack Scott? Jack Scott in the house.
Best. Thanks, Jack. Love it.
Oh man. Fiber tip, bro. Cranberries. This has coconut in here too.
Yeah, you're making me hungry, Jay.
Coconut chips.
How about some
Don't
sunflower?
eat junk food, dude. Stop eating candy bars and stuff.
Sunflower seeds.
High in salt and sodium, but you know.
Hey, did I tell you I got my Google Home set up?
I got one of mine right. I got two of them.
Right here. See that?
Yep, I got mine over here. I'm gonna put the other one in the living room, but I got Alexa back here too. I gotta charge her up.
All from picking up an LG G6.
I got two of them, so I got two. I got two Google Homes.
Nice. It's a nice little toy.
I'm upgrading my monitor, bro. I'm getting a 4K monitor for my MacBook, USB Type C.
Wow.
It's about $4.99. Hey, everybody, Injustice 2 just came out. It's official, unless I'm late. I don't know why. Unless I'm late, but Injustice 2 just came out. Injustice 2 is available for download. It's ready.
Hey, TJ has a question.
Okay.
What's a good computer to edit off of?
MacBook Pro.
There you go.
At least that's just my take on it. You don't have to agree with me, but
well, you're
MacBook Pro.
For me, I'm the wrong person to be asking because I use my phone. So
what you need to stop it. Everybody tell him to stop using his cell phone to edit software. Your videos are already good, but they could be great if you switch to using a MacBook or you got a big old 50-inch monitor hanging up behind you, and you got a PC right there. He even has, hey, listen, guys, he even has the Logitech C920. I mean, I have the C920 too, but he has the 920. He doesn't even use any of this stuff. He's got all these high-powered equipment back there, and he doesn't use it. I can't believe this. I don't get it. I told him, you got to start using this stuff. You got some great stuff over there. You pretty much have the same thing I have.
I got two computers. I got my Asus over there, and I got my Dell down here that's connected to this. I don't even use the Asus. It's brand new.
Dude. Man, I miss the HTC Ultra. Man, I don't even, after having this phone, man, it's kind of like, why don't I even order the S8 Plus? It's kind of crazy.
DMD in the house, LG V20 versus the HTC U Ultra.
LG V21 versus the HTC Ultra, U Ultra. U Ultra for me.
I can't say because I've never had the Ultra, so.
The V20, I didn't hate the V20. I just felt like something about it, man. It was just clunky and I don't know. Oh, hey guys, an update just came out for the new Netflix app. Let me install it right now. 5.0.3 just released. It's available for download right now.
Right now?
Right now. 5.0.2 came out yesterday, and 5.0.3 is out right now. Just released. I'm downloading the APK. I mean, I'm borrowing the APK right now. Dude, watching Netflix on here on the G6 now that it has Dolby Vision, bro, it's crazy.
You see what Daniel says?
What do you say?
He says, MyProject13 computer giveaway on your channel soon.
Hey, he might as well give it away because he's not using it. Like, what the heck? Hey, there's Ray, man. What's going on? Ray finally made it in.
Ray.
Yeah, man, he's not even using it. He needs to go ahead and use it. The G6 camera. Oh, also, man, last night I published a video. Um, some people just some people. YouTube has the most critics, man. YouTube has a lot of critics, and a lot of the people, you know how I feel about. They don't know what it takes to run a YouTube channel. But I posted a video, and I used the G6 last night to do that video. And what happened is I turned the mic gain up too high. I put it up to almost 70% because I was too far away from the phone, and I didn't think it would be right. Well, it turns out the mic gain is very strong on this phone, and the camera footage is off the charts. And the mic gain is up too high on the video I produced last night. And I really like for people to read the description, because in the description I had already put in there, sorry about the mic gain on this on this video. But YouTube, man, they have the people, those critics in the comments, they hammer into you, dude. I'm glad I got thick skin and it doesn't really bother me too much, but
You
they
know,
hammer down, bro. They pick out everything that's wrong. They have no problem with telling you you suck. Everything else, man. Those guys are tough. That's a tough crowd. Tough crowd, man.
you know what? I watched that and I saw a comment on that, and I was going to say something about it, but when I heard you talking on, I knew right away what it was.
Yeah, you just had to lower the volume. I put
I,
in there, go ahead and lower the volume.
I knew. So it, to me, you almost have to think, if you know enough about these devices, anything, at least with the LG devices that give you the option for directional audio, to be able to tweak that a little bit here and there from rear or the front, um, it's going to be kind of obvious that's what's going on.
Yeah,
And I know not everybody's going to know that, but
yeah,
it was obvious to me. You've used the device already a few times to shoot video, and it wasn't like that in every video. Why is that? Because you were manually tweaking that,
yeah.
and you just happened to have it up a little too high. So I knew that was what was going on, and I should have said something, but I didn't. And I don't know. I guess
Yeah, after I recorded the video, I was like, man, it's going to, because when I record a video, I don't have a script. So if I record something, it's kind of like, oh, shoot, dang, I can reshoot it. But you and I both know, or any content creators, um, look at the comment from Tech Random TV. Oh, man. Look at that comment from Tech Random TV.
you look like you could be you look like you could be a pastor.
Yeah, he must have just
Who?
started following me. But
Oh, okay.
when you do a video, you don't want, and if you shoot a video, and like me, I don't use a script, so it's kind of difficult to produce another video that's going to be genuine. So I could have took that video and put it on my MacBook and edited it and lowered the volume. But when you do that, you start to mess with the what's the name, and it doesn't sound right. So I just made a choice to release the video and just leave a comment in the description saying, "Hey, sorry about the audio." They still hammer down though, man. Those guys are tough on YouTube, bro. They don't care. One guy was like, "You need to stop doing this, and you need to stop." I was like, "Wow, man, you guys are tough. It's a tough crowd to beat." Yeah. that comment from what's name is funny. Ray's laughing because Ray knows what's up. So you gonna do that giveaway?
No.
Why not, man? You gotta take care of your fans.
I'll start eventually using it. Remember, I'm still a rookie in the game. I'm still learning how to utilize all the tools.
You can't use that rookie stuff anymore, dude. We're past that. You're not a rookie anymore. You can't keep using that excuse. I'm a rookie. No, no, you're not. No, you're not.
I won't. I'll get to my sophomore stage when I hit 5,000 subs.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that there was a time frame on that. Like you're supposed to. So I'm not a. I consider myself a novice. At this YouTube thing.
Well, I'm
Oh
just.
yeah, just a reminder. Once again, guys, Injustice 2 is now officially available in the Play Store. I signed up for the what's the name to get notified. Boom! Just installed it. It finally came through. It just released Injustice 2. For everybody that's been waiting. I'm not really a gamer, but some games.
Savior. Monster. Guardian. Vigilante. The preservation of life. So often, the justification for taking it. Humans, elevating those that keep guard, until they watch too close. And the so-called hero, condoning the very act. Transgressions of the past shape actions to come. As offspring turns into adversary, yesterday's loss leads to madness. And God becomes tyrant, becomes outcast, becomes dust, as factions dissolve and form, and lust for power enslaves all. Such folly and futility in the grand design. Curious how lines once clearly defined become blurred. Perhaps it is time for them to be redrawn.
Yeah, that's my first time powering up the game, so I was like, well, I'll just play it. I'll just play the intro for everybody. I've never even seen it before. So Miguel been playing it for 3 days now.
I'm not a gamer at all.
Me neither, but some things I just grabbed.
I still play tic-tac-toe with paper and pencil.
I do that too.
So when are we going to talk about? I know what you want to talk about here.
What's that?
The Galaxy Note 7.
Let me tell you something, sir. The Galaxy Note 7.
R.
Man. Oh, boy. I shouldn't have given mine up. I've said that a bunch of times. It's redundant. I got tricked and fooled into giving it back. I got to get it, man. Whatever it takes to get it, I'm going to get it. That's all I can say. Whatever it takes to get it, I'm going to get it. Yep, that's what it's going to be called. It's going to be called the Note 7R reject. Get out of here, Miguel. It's not no reject. The Note 7, man, that phone, it definitely feels better. It definitely feels better in the hand than the S8 for sure on a bad day.
Reject.
I know. I can't wait to get the Note 7 again, man. I've really messed. And people who have it in the US, they don't want to give it up. Yep.
No, they don't. I guess MBKH, what's his name? MKBHD or?
Yeah.
He still has his.
Yeah, a lot of people do. So, EcoBay says he has a problem with the G5 Plus call quality. That's probably your carrier. I would check with the carrier for that. And your area, like wherever you're at, you know, just it might depend on who you're using it with. I don't know. I'm pretty excited that Cricket is giving away 1 gig of data for free starting on the next billing cycle. That's going to be sweet. I get so many emails, man, like with offers and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, you know, here's we want you to review this. Ugh. It gets you know, some stuff I don't want to review, but I guess it's a part of the game. So I just got an email from Best Buy saying that the unlocked version is available of the S8 Plus, but I'm not messing with Best Buy for that. I ordered through Samsung.
Miguel wants
Did
to know.
anybody order the unlocked S8 Plus?
Hey, question, Jay.
What's that?
Will they even support the Note 7 with updates?
It comes with Nougat, so I don't know.
Jack,
It comes with 7.0.
Jack Scott, it's only supposed to be in Korea, not the U.S.
Yeah, we know that already. We know that, but there's a lot of phone. I have a phone that's shipped. You know how many phones I get from overseas that are not supposed to be over here? Come on, man. We can get whatever we want.
There will be a way.
It's not going to be officially available in the U.S., but there's always a way to get it. I know firsthand. I have a lot of stuff that's not available in the U.S. that shouldn't be over here, but I get it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do is import it. That's all I do. I import phones all day long, man.
I mean, you have to think that there's going to be sellers over there picking up those devices in bundles to sell.
Of course, they're gonna ship them to us. They're gonna make a lot of money. They're gonna label it as a gift in broken parts or repair parts. Then they're gonna sell it. No, it's not. It's the Snapdragon version, Miguel. Even the one that Samsung is selling is supposed to be the Snapdragon version. But I'm not keeping both versions of this phone. I'm going to sell this version, and then I'm going to get the other one. It says, so how many gigabytes you guys average a month with all the testing you do before releasing a review? Well, a review, now I've been doing it for like 3 weeks at a time. You know, I haven't been doing unboxings. Some people want to see unboxings, but you know, I just start going through what's going on. S. Hendricks, I just start using the phone now because by the time I get the phone, sometimes there's 1,000 unboxings already. You know, so I just start using it. And what as far as the internet I use, I might use between 10 and 15 gigs during the review period. That's how much I don't know how much Anthony uses, but I use a lot during the review period.
I think I use more than that, actually. I'm constantly getting a notification telling me I'm over where I have unlimited, but they tell me that I may see slower speeds due to using, I think I've used 35 to 40 gigs.
Yeah, I used to do that, but yeah, it actually works on the unlocked version works on all carriers.
Yeah. Again,
I think the Note. Oh, go ahead, man.
Even though they tell me I'm going to see slower than normal speeds, I never really noticed it being any slower.
Yeah, T-Mobile's network in certain areas is good, man.
I have phenomenal coverage with T-Mobile here where I live, but I know that's not where it's. Yeah, I know that's not going to be for everyone. Obviously, you were having some issues, and where you live.
Yeah, just in my office and around our neighborhood, the T-Mobile, there's a tower right outside the house there, and everybody said, "Oh, when I put that video out, oh, did you try this? Did you try this?" They didn't watch the video because I clearly say I got a cell tower. I tried the Wi-Fi spot. I tried everything. Wi-Fi calling, it just didn't sound good. So I had to switch my main phone number to Cricket. And again, you can tell when people watch your videos because they ask questions or make statements about things that are in the video, and they tell you, "Well, why didn't you do this?" And it's kind of like, oh gosh, man. Just watch the video. But I already bought the S8 Plus unlocked, so but it doesn't come out. That's a pre-order that's going on right now. So I got some packages just arrived. Yeah, but they that's just a pre-order. That's for the pre-order right now. The phone officially releases on May 31st, but I didn't get it through Best Buy. I got it through Samsung, and with Samsung, they give it to you a day early. So I'm supposed to have mine on the 30th.
Nice.
So I'm gonna sell this S8 because I don't need them both. So I'm gonna sell the S8, and so any takers out there, Midnight Black S8, fully unlocked, mint condition, ready to go. It's about 5 days old, 7 days old.
Mint condition, people.
So which is better, Cricket or Sprint? Questions like that, if somebody responds to that, they're only going to be going on what their experience is. So it depends on your location. Every carrier has a good spot. You know what I mean? So there's really no best carrier to me. It's just wherever it works for you at.
That's right. Where are you going to spend 90% of your time?
Yeah.
And then the other 10% is when you're vacationing, whether you're going to the coast, whether you're going out to the country, whether you're going on a sailing boat out in the ocean.
Right.
I mean, you have to ask yourself, where are you spending most of your time and what carrier is going to work best for you in that location? And where are you willing to sacrifice the other 10%?
Because when we go to our cabin, Verizon is the only one that works.
Exactly.
Verizon's the only one that works in the mountains in North Carolina. We're in the cabin in the woods up there. Verizon's the only one. So
yeah, we have
everybody's going to have a different experience.
We have an area here, Mount Hood. Sandy, Oregon leads into the Mount Hood area, and we have a lot of I have a lot of coworkers who live out in the area out there, all woodsy area where you can go skiing and whatever. Anyway, about 95% of those workers have Verizon.
Yeah.
Because they're out in the boonies. It's touch and go with T-Mobile out there. But they have to pay the higher, a little bit more money with Verizon, but they get the connectivity that they need. And that's what's important. Even though now you can still get, this day. I mean, you're the one that basically has told me, a while back ago, with Verizon devices now, a lot of them are coming unlocked anyway, so you can still, use them outside of Verizon.
Yep. But it's always going to depend on your location, man. For when you're trying to shout to G Mason and Ray Ju from UK, and but it just depends on your location when it comes to doing anything with a smartphone. That's just what it is. You can't tell. You can tell a person that, oh, this is the best carrier, but it really doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. At least not in my experience.
Right.
Man, I really miss using this HTC Ultra, dude. I hadn't powered it up in a long time.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, are you guys interested in a new device from HTC? Oh, I powered off. Oh, let me switch then. 1 sec. My bad. I'm switching views. I was using I was streaming from the front camera of the Galaxy S7, but it died. I guess I needed to charge it, so now I just switched to my MacBook. But are you guys interested in the also famous new upcoming HTC device? You know what, DMD? I've told him a bunch of times to at least try an iPhone. He won't even try it, man. This is my iPhone. One of them is right here. I got a bunch of them, but he won't even try an iPhone, man. I think you gotta at least try it. It doesn't make any sense not to try it.
You are not being right by your fans if you don't try the phone, sir. Try it. You got to at least try it. You don't even want to try it. But you'll go out and buy that blue phone, man. That's crazy. You can buy an iPhone now for a good price.
I'm always looking for a good deal, and yeah, I'll tell you, when I go out looking for smartphones here locally, I'll go to shops where they buy and sell. I got a couple reputable areas here where I go, and I'm just kind of waiting for the right price to pick something up. So it's not that I'm not looking for it or I don't want it now. I'm just waiting for the right price. I'm not going to buy new when I first go dive 100% into an iPhone. I want to buy a used one that's in good condition, and then I'll start from there. So I'm always looking though, Jay. I am. I'm getting
liar.
Couple steps closer.
Liar. No, man. But you know, no pressure. But you still need to buy an iPhone. No pressure. But you need to go ahead and buy an iPhone. No pressure. But you do need to buy an iPhone.
And see, then I see comments like this that detour me from that. You want to see what Daniel just put?
What did he put?
Tried an iPhone and got bored in 2 days.
Yeah, I tried an iPhone and got bored in about a week, but that doesn't mean it's not a good phone. Everybody probably heard me say it a million times. I get bored with an iPhone, but I love an iPad. I use my iPad every day. But Cricket has the iPhone SE right now, and I talked about this in the other video. They have the iPhone SE, dude, for $199, 32 gig. That's a fantastic purchase, bro.
Mason says,
fantastic purchase.
G Mason says, don't do it, MyProject13.
You got to be versatile, brother. You got to be willing to step out. If you don't, because I know what's going to happen. You're going to get the iPhone and you're going to love it.
And then I'm going to have to accommodate that part into my channel from here on out.
You'll start using the you know, here's what you do, bro. I mean, you can try to get a small iPhone if you want to, but I suggest starting with the iPhone SE. Reason being, if you just don't want to spend a lot of money, or you could go an iPhone 5S, but I suggest, because Boost has the iPhone 5S for $99, but I suggest starting with the iPhone SE, not because of the screen size, because you get 32 gigs of memory on those ones, and it's pretty good price, but you get the same camera pretty much that's on the iPhone 6S and the 6S Plus. So I just think you should give it a try, dude. You're not being fair right now. You're buying all these crappy blue phones with bad processors, and you won't even go. You spent $109 on that phone when you could have got it. And see, Clarence just said it too. I'm on the website too, Clarence. Boost Mobile,
hey, Clarence, what's
Boost
up?
Mobile has it for $159. Yeah, the SE is basically a small. I got an SE. I got them all, but basically the SE is the iPhone 6S and the 6S Plus, same specs. You're just not doing any justice by not buying it, sir. Do not go buy that Sony phone. You go buy an iPhone.
I can't.
Yeah, you can, man. That's just crazy. I just can't believe you. Why would you pick a blue phone over the iPhone, man? As much as I don't really like the iPhone that much, it's still better than that blue crap. As a matter of fact, you can get a 128 gig iPhone SE on Boost for $259, bro. That's a way better deal. You're crazy.
Troy Johnson says, you're only selling yourself short if you don't.
I mean, you just got to at least try it. My thing is, if you like technology like that and you just love Android so much, why in the world wouldn't you try an iPhone? Just try it. That's all you got to do.
Who knows? Maybe with my next YouTube earnings, I may just do that.
Dude, quit making excuses. You don't need no YouTube earnings right now. Just go buy it. You're giving excuses, bro. Come on, bro. You're just giving excuses on the real. You definitely. And Troy Johnson says the iPhone 7 Plus battery life is unmatched. For an iPhone, yes, but not for Android phones, because there's plenty of other Android phones that have way better battery than the iPhone 7 Plus, and they don't take 4 hours to charge. Realistically, about 2.5 to 3 hours to charge. There's plenty of phones out there They have way better battery life than the iPhone 7 Plus. But for an iPhone, the iPhone 7 Plus is the say-all, kill-all for an iPhone.
My boss just got a new one.
Yeah, the iPhone 7 Plus is a great phone. I just get bored with Apple's interface. You know how many iPhones 7 Pluses I've purchased this year? 3. And I sold them all. All I got now is an iPhone 7. I think you should grab an iPhone SE because, for one, it'll perform like a champ. The cameras are way better than a lot of the phones that you have in your catalog already. And I think you'll be hard pressed.
That's primarily the area I want to attack on. My boss showed me some pic. He just went to a Seattle Mariners game this last weekend, and he showed me some video and pics that he got off that device, and they are phenomenal.
So there's a question in here from Ibram Iblabgad. He says, I guess he's saying which one is better, iPhone 6s or Galaxy S7? Galaxy S7 all day. No way. He already has a Nexus 6P. Somebody told you to get the Nexus 6P. He already has that sitting on the desk back there, bro. Don't you got? Where's your Nexus 6P at?
Right there.
Yeah, he's been had that since launch. I have an iPad Pro 9.7, 256 gig. You've heard me say it a million times. That's one of my favorite pieces of tech. I love it. I love the iPad Pro 9.7. It's just that I get bored with iPhones after a short period of time. So I have to go back to Android. That's my only thing. I mean, the only reason I don't keep iPhones laying around like I do Android phones is because they cost a lot of money, dude. I mean, I don't know.
And Troy Johnson's right. The best thing is you won't have any problems reselling it. You know,
that's another thing. I agree with him on that. That iPhone I held up right there is an iPhone 6s, 64 gig, mint condition. I could probably sell that right now. I paid $700 and something for it when it first came out. I could sell that right now easily for $450 or $500, easy.
Yeah, I agree. About 8 out of 10 workers at work have an iPhone in their hand.
I mean, the iPhone to me is a lame device overall for the software. It's a bulky, clunky phone. The software is dated. It has pretty good cameras. The speakers are pretty good on it. You know, it's just a mixed bag with the iPhones. It doesn't keep my interest long enough. I fall off into a whole other world with the iPhone when it's just boring after. I'm telling you to try it, but that's just my stance on it. But you got to try it because you never tried it, dude. You never tried it. You owe us that. I want to see an iPhone unboxing and review on your channel. Do not buy any other Android phone, sir.
My son has had an iPhone for work, and he was using that next to his ZTE Axon 7. And he says to me, Dad, the iPhone is boring.
He said what?
The iPhone is a boring phone.
It becomes boring to me because I have all this customization going on with all these other phones. That's all. I mean, the Galaxy S8 is a gorgeous phone, man. It performs well. It's fast. It's fluid. It's not the best phone I have in my catalog. Somebody asked me, well, somebody said, well, if it's not the best, then what's the best? There is no best. All the phones that I have, they all give me some kind of pleasure at some place or another.
I could say the Nexus 6 is the best, and I'm going to get a lot of rebuttal on that. It's not the best, but it's one of my best devices.
But it's all about what you perceive as the best.
Right.
So for me, there is no best, because I have so many, and that's just what it is.
You can take bits and pieces from your catalog of smartphones to create what could be the best. And again, it would still be only your best.
Right.
Not everybody else's, right?
You see, the G6 is almost a complete package, but that front camera is horrible. The front camera is horrible on the G6. Horrible. But the G6 to me feels better in the hand than the S8. The hardware feels better. There's just a lot more I like about the G6. Well, not a lot more, but it fills some of the voids that I can't have on the S8. I just like the way they did the curved screen, like the curved corners. The S8 has the curved corners too. It's just that the S8 has a curved screen, so you can't really see it. But the S8 has bezels. But this G6 is gorgeous. What? Are you serious right now?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this thing. Look at it. Oh! That's gonna be my new startup for my videos. Oh! You're gonna be like, what kind of? Has anybody been following me long enough? You remember what intro made me famous? Anybody know which one it is? I know you know what it is, Anthony. Anybody who's been following me the longest? You know what my old intro is? Anybody remember it? The one that kind of took me over the top when everybody was like, oh snap, I like this guy. I bet you guys don't know. You know what it is, Anthony?
No, I actually don't.
What? No.
I've been watching you for a long time too, bro, and I'm trying to remember.
It's the one that everybody started to take notice of me on. It was an intro I had that everybody thought it was me. They thought it was me in the intro. You guys remember it? You don't remember it, bro?
No, I don't remember.
It's the intro. Everybody thought that I was the person in the intro, and I was like, "That's not me. That's something I got online from I created my logo from it." You know, it was no, not like me saying something. I used to play my intro on my videos. It's the one that really people started to take notice to me, and all of a sudden I got more subscribers. Nope, it wasn't a man playing a saxophone. Nope, you close.
I would remember that one.
No, I don't remember that either, but it's an intro that I used to have that people really took notice to me for some reason when I started to use that intro, and I just kept using it for about 2 years. I don't know how long I used it. It's not a saxophone though.
Oh,
you know which one it is?
The guitar.
Yep.
The guitar.
The guitar. Everybody thought that was me. I was like, that's not me. And people, yep, there it is.
Because I remember asking you how. I remember asking you how I could get going on an intro, like what you had, and you actually showed me the link and where to.
I sure did. I told you where to go.
Now I know.
Yeah, TJ just said it. TJ got it in the chat, man. It was the guitar, dude. When people thought that was me, and I was like, that's not me. I don't own a guitar. I mean, but that intro, man, people were like, oh, that's a sweet intro, that intro. And I started to using it again at my 10-year mark on YouTube. I was going to start using it again.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
I can't find it though. I got to go find it. It's buried somewhere in all my intros because that's
it's just like the one I used a couple weeks ago, and you told me that was your favorite one that I made.
The one you sitting out in front of the graffiti. I like that one.
Yeah. And so I started using that again. So
I like that one.
Yeah.
I think that's the coolest intro that you have.
I think you should go back to the guitar.
I think that was sweet, man. That's a sweet. I don't even know what video I would have that on.
Well,
I gotta find it and take it off of another video because I really don't know.
I saved mine, so I'm able to re-upload them and use them again.
I got mine too, but I don't know where they're at. I don't know where the intro is at. Like the original file, I'm saying.
Right. Did you ever upload that to YouTube as just an intro, asking everybody what they thought about intro?
Nah.
Because then you could actually go and to TubeMate and re-download that.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I can get it again, but I didn't upload it separately.
So here's what you can do. You can re-download from TubeMate that video and then cut that out. You can edit
I
this
can just get it out of one of my old videos.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what videos I have it on. I'm looking through my videos right now.
Well, go back a couple years.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Here it is. That's it.
Yeah, that's Jay right there.
That's crazy, man. I remember that joint, man. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
I missed that intro, though. I got to go find it. The key one is going to be good. That's probably like my number one question. Yeah, bro. I'm going to start using that intro again.
Yeah, use that one. I like that one.
People laughed at me for that intro. They thought it was me. I was like, that's not me, dude. No, that's not me. The key one, right. I think that's got to be another question that I get a lot of is, am I getting the key one? Am I gonna do the key one? And I do want the key one. Am I gonna spend $550 for it? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna spend $550. They're gonna have to do something to bring it to Mark Fern. I'm definitely looking at it. But that's about all I'm doing right now is looking. Because the reality for me is that it's expensive, dude. It's, you know, it's not kicking out all these kids. I just spent $1,000 on the S8 Plus.
That's another device I've never, or I should say, OEM device that I've never had in pocket either.
What?
Is a BlackBerry.
I can send you one for review. You want to review? Want me to send you one and you can review it and send it back to me?
Yeah, just make sure it's got a case and a screen protector, right?
I don't care about that. It's got a tempered glass on it. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Keep talking to the fans, man.
Oh, I'll keep him busy.
You like, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I'll be right back. You're like, all right. I'm like, wait, you can't just leave. You gotta...
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to MyProject13. So I was going to show you, this is the one that Jay likes a lot that I actually made myself.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, I used an app called Video Show off the Play Store. I took some pictures out and about in the local area where there's a lot of graffiti, and yeah, just took them and I edited them in together, added some music, added a filter, and there I had an intro. So I actually really do like that one. So I've been using it again. I've made a couple different ones, but that's probably got to be my favorite too as well.
I like that one, dude. That's like my favorite intro that you have.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go back. We gotta go back old school. Old school.
I said my BlackBerry is like brand new in the box, so I'm gonna expect it back in that same condition. I'm getting it. I had to open up my big shit. You know, I got a big crate full of phones. So, no, seriously, I got a big crate full of phones. Bro.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm trying to dig it up for you. I probably could have did it after the stream, but my mindset is right now. I got to look for it while I'm, you know how it is, right? Like, I'll forget. I won't even be thinking about it later.
Exactly. Hey, everybody out there, what device are you looking forward to from this point to about summertime, through summer? There's a lot of devices coming out. There's flagships, there's mid-rangers, there's a lot dropping out there. What are you looking forward to? What are you going to be selling to get that device? Or are you keeping all your devices and just picking up another one because you're an addict and you need help? Pixel 2, iPhone 8, Nokia 6, Mark Fern, Echo Baby, iPhone 8, and Def Tech Pixel 2, Gary Brown, the OnePlus 5. G Mason, peace. Thanks for joining in. Have a great day finishing out your work. Thanks for spending your lunch with us. Z Nigma, what's up? iPhone 8. Roosevelt Jefferson, OnePlus 5. Mark Fern says maybe the iPhone 8 later on. Jardine Williams says OnePlus 5. Roosevelt Jefferson, Pixel 2. Tech Random TV, Note 8, Sony XZ Premium. I have the money, I got the plug. TJ says I'm a tech addict. Troy Johnson, Note 8. Boy, thanks for hitting. That was quick. A lot of you just streamed in super fast. iPhone 7S, Clarence Gatling. So everybody on this stream already knows what they want, man. They already have targeted devices, and I assume you're all doing your homework. Rashid Fuller, nuts. What does that mean? I don't know. Nuts.
Nuts? What? What?
I don't know. I don't know.
BlackBerry, yeah, dude. I should have been in this crate right here.
I'll tell you, hey everybody, it's you know what? Jay and I haven't done a video in quite a while, so this is really really nice to be able to get together and do this and just do some real talk, some real sharing, and just enjoy ourselves and being able to have the camaraderie with all you guys. I appreciate you guys all coming on and supporting us, and
Yep, and being gangster.
and Jay taking the time to get it ready and set it up. He's been running around all morning long, got home and got this going, and I appreciate that very much. And meeting my time, because I'm usually not able to sit down and do this. I have more of a restricted schedule, I guess, and so I appreciate it, Jay.
Lockdown.
Malik Austin, OnePlus 5.
Wife
Mark-
got him on lockdown. Wife got you on lockdown, bro. Just tell him.
And my kids.
You ain't going nowhere. You're not doing no stream. You do a stream with Jay for a little bit, then you get off of that thing and come in this house and cook my dinner.
She got dinner.
I gotta find that BlackBerry. Now I'm worried. Like, where's my BlackBerry at?
CJ, you got too many phones.
It should have been in this crate full of phones down here, but I gotta open it up again. Where is my freaking BlackBerry, dude?
FFDP fan, Note 8 is going to be boss. Device of 2017.
Totally agree.
Forget the iPhone 7S and S7S Plus.
What was the question again? The device you're waiting on?
No, I asked everybody what device are they looking forward to from this point till the end of summer to bring.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
Pixel 2. Pixel 2 and Note 8. Pixel.
Yeah, because that'll be right at the end of summer, huh? Right about September.
Note 8. Pixel 2 and Note 8.
I'm looking forward to the Blue R1 Plus 2.
Man, get out of here with that garbage, man. Nobody want to play those blue phones, man. Blue. Ugh.
All right. Honestly,
I'm looking.
that phone
and go get an iPhone, dude.
I'm honestly looking forward to the. And I don't know if this is going to be summer. I'm hoping it's going to be towards the end of summer. The LG V30.
No comment.
Just me.
You're going to be the only one looking forward to that. The G6 for me, though, does it. The G6 is beautiful.
It is.
I don't have a need for no other LG phones, man. I'm not looking to purchase any other LG phones, man. The G6, I waited to get this phone. I sold my silver one, wanted a black one, got my black one, got it unlocked, paid full cost for it. I'm done with LG for a little bit.
Hey, LaShawn's in the house.
LaShawn came in, man. I switched screens for a second.
He's there. Yeah, I think the OnePlus 5 is interesting too. I really think the OnePlus 5 is going to be interesting.
Blue. He said, "You my boy, Blue." Blue. Ugh. I can't believe it. You need to just sell that phone, man. You taking one for the team, right? You taking an L for the whole team right now.
I could sell this, get $100, and go get an iPhone, right?
Dude, that phone is nice and everything. You know what I mean? Probably, but if you just get an entry level iPhone like an iPhone SE, you'll be way more wild instead of that blue phone. The only thing is it's a small phone, but the cameras and performance and everything, that's gonna wow you. It's gonna be good.
We'll see.
I can't believe this. We all got something that we really like though that other people don't like. What's going on, LaShawn? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I don't even see that happening. Blue can't have any more of my money, dude. They can't. Blue, they made that one flagship and then they stopped. Like, what did y'all stop for? Like, they made it, teased everybody, and then stopped. They made one phone that's supposed to be a flagship, then stopped. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing came from them.
I just got a notification. Total Tech is releasing his 3 weeks later on the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus.
You just released it?
Just released it. For those of you who check out Total Tech, original Samsung says blue waffles. Wow. And I thought, man, that they liked me at least a little bit.
Oh my gosh, man. I want to see what TK has to say about.
Hey, look at this. Miguel1691 says, I originally subbed to J-Will because of a blue phone, the Blue Life 1 XL.
Yep. No, it wasn't the XL. It was the Blue Life 1.
Yeah, the X, the 1X.
And that was the last phone that I bought from Blue. No more. No more. No more Blue phones for me, man. No freaking way. Done with Blue phones. Can't rock with Blue phones no more. Blue waffles is gross. Don't Google that. Oh my gosh. I sure won't. I won't Google that. I don't even want to know. The G6, dude, is just a sweet phone. Man. This phone is sweet right here. Serious right now. That's TK's video.
What's he saying about it?
He's giving a shout out to somebody else and for providing him with a beat and stuff. Yeah. Well, oh, the Mi Mix 2. Yeah. Blue has spyware. Yeah, that's Miguel. That's the same thing I said. Blue keeps releasing the same phone, just a different body. It's lame, man.
Well, that's what this device is.
I can't believe you even bought that for $100. I can't believe you even bought that, but I'm not trying to disrespect you and all. I just don't. I think you at a level now and doing reviews where you wouldn't even be interested in something like that, to where you would take that $100 and go get something that you just absolutely have no experience with. But you've bought a lot of Blue phones, and so you already knew what you were getting ahead before buying it. You're still within your return phase, by the way.
I know. I like it though. If I returned it, it would just be to return and get the money. It wouldn't be because I didn't like it.
I think you should return it and then loan me $5 just because you bought that lame phone. Send everybody in the stream $5 because you bought that lame blue garbage. Whack, man. I'm just giving you a hard time, but
I know.
One phone that everybody liked was the first version of it, the R1 or whatever.
Yeah.
That was only $60. And that was actually probably a really good deal, but the phone you got, it's not even worth it for $100 because didn't they downgrade it or something like that?
Yeah, they downgraded it a little bit. Hold on. I'm plugging in my charger. My device is going to run out of juice.
Yeah, if you notice, I'm down to one camera because my S8 or my S7, the battery died. I didn't even know the battery was low. I'm using this front camera, this weak front camera on the MacBook Pro. Sincere B is in the house. Oh my gosh, Cafe, I didn't even see you, man. Cafe is up in here too. OG's coming up in here, man.
I gotta move this here, plug it in.
The Amazon phone, man. Hey, you know what? I like the Amazon Fire phone better than those Blue phones.
All right, let me get this.
Oh man, I'm telling you, the G6 in manual mode is off the charts, bro. I don't even use the regular camera anymore. I don't even use auto mode anymore for the G6. I use it in manual mode, and it's off the charts. Crazy. The wide angle lens, nobody's touching the G6 with that wide angle on the front or the rear.
Oh, no. No.
The wide angle game is tight, but the front camera is lame. I wish there was a way to just get rid of, take the camera off the front and put a whole nother camera in there too. Oh man. I got the ISO set at 1350, 1550. My LG G6 settings, my ISO is at 15, it's 1350 or 1550, and then I've got 36 megabits per second on the frame. So smooth video, man, just ridiculous, just crazy. Oh man, I love this phone.
How do I look? I had to move everything around.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, buddy. No. Mi Mix 2, that's right, Mi Mix 2. Man, that it's supposed to be pretty much the same from what I've seen. I wrote an article on it. It's supposed to come out in October, but I don't know. I don't know. Anybody out there having problems with their Galaxy S8 or the Galaxy S8 Plus? I haven't had not one problem with that Galaxy S8. Nothing. Neither one of them, because I bought two of them. The T-Mobile version, no problems with it, and the AT&T version, which is now unlocked, no problems at all. None.
How about focus hunting on the video?
I didn't have those problems. See, let's talk about that for a minute. I know I didn't beat this horse up, but you gave up your S8 Plus. I told you, I said, you probably should do an exchange on it, man, because I'm telling you, that focus hunting thing, I didn't have that problem. The red screen, I don't have that problem, man.
I didn't have that either.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just felt like you didn't really give it a fair shake. That's why I say you should buy it again. You should get it again. You didn't really give it.
And I did a video announcing an LG G5 deal, and in that video, towards the end, I said I was at Best Buy playing with the S8 Plus again, and there's this little tiny voice in my head saying that maybe, just maybe, I need to try it out again.
That wasn't a tiny voice. That was me. You jive sucker. That's what that
Is that you?
That was me. Jive sucker, buy this Galaxy phone again. That's all it was. That's all it was. That was me. I don't have any problems with the S8, dude. Nothing. LaShawn said, Jay, you know you got that red tint. Actually, I just got an update before you came in, LaShawn. So the red tint issue is gone. Even though I didn't see it, it's gone though.
Well, Form Text Review said he had the focus problem when shooting 1080p and 60 frames per second.
I didn't have that problem. That's all I do is 1080p and 60 frames per second.
I'm just wondering.
Just giving it another chance, man. You bailed out too soon.
Mark Fern just sends a smile face. I don't know what that means, Mark.
That means you bailed out too soon and you're supposed to be reviewing that phone again. That's what it is. That's all that is. You bailed out too soon and you need to be reviewing that phone again, sir. That's it. That's all that means.
It's plain and simple, right?
Plain and simple. No more passes. Like Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. No more passes on these OEMs. No more passes on MyProject13. You are going to buy an iPhone, and you're going to buy the S8 again, the S8 Plus. Give it a chance.
LaShawn says he hears that someone's S8 was smoking.
Oh, man. I was digging through my crate right there, and the first thing that was on top was my OtterBox for my my Motorola Moto X2. I think it's the Moto X2. I found my original OtterBox. It's crazy. I love that little phone. Cafe said he hasn't had a problem at all since day one. Never had an update. He said he's missed 2 updates. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. He said that's for me giving you a hard time to get the S8 again.
Yeah,
man.
I
think you really should, though. I think you should give it a chance. I don't think that it's fair that you don't get it because you had a problem and then you just bailed on it. And just so you know, guys, I'm not really picking on him. Me and him actually talked about this offline, and he was kind of like, yeah, I probably should have tried it again. But, you know, I think you should. I think you should get it. I think you should get off this stream, and when we get off, you should go buy one like right now. I think everybody. Don't you guys think that he should just go buy one right now? Give him a hand clap, thumbs up. I think you should go buy one right now.
Look at LaShawn, man. He says, "No, don't try."
Yeah, yeah. Don't. You need to go. You need to go get it. Yep. You need to get it. LaShawn say forget about it. Now you need to go ahead and buy it again. Don't listen to LaShawn, man. You need to buy it again, sir. You're going to buy it. You're going to get off this stream. You're going to buy it again. That's not a question. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. You go.
Mark Fern, go buy it now. He says.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting for? Remember that
money to grow on trees.
What are you waiting for?
Money to grow on trees.
Yeah, you got tons of money, bro. You got a gang of money. He walks around with $1,000 in his wallet, in hundreds.
To buy my next taco.
Man, yeah. Roosevelt Jefferson said, "Return those blue phones." Did y'all know that's a fun fact? Hey, let's do fun fact. Let's do fun fact.
What's fun fact?
Where you tell oh my gosh. Somebody help him out. You don't know what fun fact is? A fact that's fun about you? Oh my gosh.
You know what? That's why my team loves me so much, man. Because
you don't know what fun fact is? It's a fact that's fun about you. You never seen people post that?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, what
liar!
I was asking you what the fun fact was. What are you going to ask me?
I'm not going to ask you anything. Oh, I'll go first. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Everybody in the live stream, post one fun fact about yourself dealing with technology. Post one in the Bumpy Cam live stream. Post one fun fact about yourself in the live stream comments. And for all you replay crew, post a fun fact that pertains to you about technology and you. Anthony, you go first, because they're gonna type theirs. What is a fun fact about you?
I'm thinking.
All right, I'll go first. Fun fact about me.
I'm thinking.
Okay, you go ahead. LaShawn says, "Fun fact: I hate Samsung devices." Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. Lord have mercy. LaShawn is crazy, man. How did I know it was going to be something like that?
Okay, you go first, Jay.
Nope. Nope, I'm not going first. You're going first.
Oh, man, I don't know. Fun fact about me, I don't have an iPhone.
Okay, that's fair. I'll
Okay?
take that.
I mean,
yeah, you don't have an iPhone, which I think is just crazy. What does he say? LaShawn is crazy. What TJ said, fun fact about me, I love. Okay. Don't get off the stream. I want to see you drive to the store and buy before the stream ends. Hey, Daniel said you can't leave the stream. You got to go. You got to go. Original Samsung says, fun fact, I love hacking people's Instagram account. Oh my gosh.
I don't think we should know that.
Jonathan Rivera said, fun fact, I prefer iPhone over Samsung and the Pixel over both. Okay. In-depth tech is an iPhone loyalist. LaShawn say, one more fun fact, I'm a troll too. He's crazy, man. LaShawn is crazy. Roosevelt Jefferson says, fun fact, I had all phones except for blue phone. Oh man.
Hey, I like Mark Fern swapping. His fun fact is swapping my SIM daily as wanting to use 3 phones at once.
Oh wow. Malik says, I have not had a carrier phone since 2011. Whoa, that's crazy. That is crazy. You haven't had a carrier phone since 2011. That's a good one. TJ says, fun fact about me, I'm a tech head and a geek for tech. Fun fact, Miguel says, fun fact, Samsung nights are delirious. Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Here you go. You just opened up a can of worms on that one.
Going. Philip Vaughn says, fun fact, FedEx uses rice cakes as package material. Oh man. What's the other one? Next one. Jonathan Rivera says, fun fact, he never had a carrier phone. That's crazy. Wajo says, keep buying cases. I have like 16 already. Wow. Mark Fern, swapping my SIM card. Dave used 3 phones at once. Oh wow. FFDP says, I will never own or use an iPhone. Wow.
Oh, Jardine Williams, fun fact, whenever I get a new phone, I usually don't sleep that night.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's an all-nighter. He's got an all-nighter with his new device.
Hey, look, Sincere said, fun fact, I bought a blue phone with a wet food stamp. Oh, man.
Wow.
Adam H says, I constantly switch between Android and iOS phones because I can't decide which one I like better. Whoa, I think a lot of people do that. But ultimately, they end up staying with Android. Cafe says, fun fact, I'm a Samsung fanboy and an Apple fanboy. Okay. Miguel is crazy, man. Richard will be okay, man. He'll be all right.
Timothy Labansky says, fun fact, I'm one tech purchase away from being hung by my girlfriend.
Hey, I think we all are. Well, I got a girlfriend, but oh yeah. Fun fact, my life is an after school special. Oh my gosh, man. That's Yeti velocity. Hey, Cafe says, fun fact, I hate cases, I rock raw. Yeah, I think everybody likes to rock it raw.
Raw and naked.
Jeff Roosevelt says, fun fact, I'm watching this live stream on my Samsung 4K TV and using my Pixel XL to comment. Boom! Oh, man. Tony says, J. Will needs to grab some milk at the grocery store. Man, I'm lactose intolerant, bro, so I don't mess with the milk.
FFDP fan. That fun fact, owned every Samsung Galaxy S device and every Galaxy Note device.
Same here, bro. Same here. I got the Avant, all of them. I even bought phones on Sprint Galaxy versions, man. I don't know if I own them all, but I definitely have owned nearly every Samsung phone, man. Nearly all of them.
DMK CSK says, I don't like phones with non-removable batteries.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not even really bothered by not having a removable battery right now. That don't even really, that doesn't bother me anymore. Like not having a removable battery, I'm not affected by that anymore.
Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me.
I'm not even affected by it. It's not even, it's just not something that bothers me at this point. You see that next one, man, from Yeti Velocity?
Yeah, that's the one I was just reading and laughing at.
$50 phones are indestructible. I've dropped mine 50 feet and it's fine. Cricket wireless. Oh my God.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man, it's 2:45. We went over. Fun fact. What's your fun fact, dude? Did you do one?
Me? Fun fact, I missed my Galaxy Note 2.
Oh wow. Fun fact, I got a Galaxy Note 2. Let me see. What could I think of? What's something about it? Let me see. Y'all remember that? Anthony, I know you remember. Put him up. I know you remember that.
Yeah.
Old enough to remember that. Put him up. Some people probably have no clue what that is.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh man, in-depth tune says, fun fact, I returned my Pixel because it was more boring than an iPhone 7. Wow, dude. I don't know about that one, bro.
Ooh.
Nah, the iPhones take the top tier for most boring phone after 5 days. Some people after 2 days.
You know what Who But D says?
I have my glasses.
Fun fact, I hate people with smartphones who ask me dumb questions. Google it. Google it.
That's it right there, man. He wins the title of
Google it.
Fun fact champion. I hate when people do that too. I'm like, Google it, man. You got a phone in your hand. What you asking me for?
I tell them they got a friend named Google.
Yeah, I always tell people Google is your friend. That's hilarious, man.
And Google even has an assistant.
Huh?
Google has an assistant as well.
Yeah, it sure does. I don't understand when people, another thing, I guess it's more of a pet peeve, but I don't like when people ask me what time it is and they have the phone, their own phone in their hand. Like, what you asking me for? Look down and put it in your hand. That doesn't make any sense, man. That's just crazy. Oh, man, you can pretty much Google anything now. You really can. Oh my God! Daniel said fun fact. He's still on his lunch break since the stream. We've been on that lunch break for 3 hours, man. We've been on this stream for almost 2 hours, dude. Or more than 2 hours. You better get out of here, man.
Hey, Daniel, do you even still have a job?
Oh man, he's the boss, so I know he's gonna have. I hope so. Oh my gosh, man! Y'all are off the charts right now. Well, I gotta go, man. I gotta hit Walmart, get a new filter, and take care of some business. But it was fun, y'all. We just hung out today.
Yeah, I gotta get going on my chores too.
So everybody, remember, Anthony's getting ready to go buy what? He's getting ready to go to Best Buy and do what? Return that blue phone, right? He's gonna go ahead and pay the $35 restocking fee. He's gonna get the rest of his money back, and then he's gonna go buy an iPhone, or he's gonna buy the Galaxy S8 again.
Hey, just so everybody knows, if I return this blue phone, it won't be because I don't like it. I like my blue R1 Plus.
Womp, womp, womp.
Disclaimer.
Womp, womp, womp. Blue waffles, man. Whatever. That's crazy, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. We went way over. We were only going to kick it for about an hour or so, and I think it's probably been 2 hours or more. But we just hung out, man. Just hanging out with you guys. LaShawn said, bury that blue phone, man. I say, go get your money back. No, you do what you want to do, man. I'm just giving you a hard time. But on a serious note, go return that garbage. But anyway, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys joining in for a quick live stream. We'll see you on the other side. I probably won't do any more live streams for a while. I got some other stuff coming up, so I'll still have some videos published, but that's about it, man. I'm not gonna do any live streams. I owe some OEMs. I owe people way too many videos, so I gotta pump out and edit a bunch of videos because I got a lot of stuff that I've been using that I haven't written a review on it or done anything with it. So that's what I'm doing. So I will see you guys in the next video. Anthony, you want to close out?
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming on and supporting Jay and I. Just the camaraderie and having some fun and hanging out. We haven't done it in a while, and I was when Jay brought it up, I was like, yes, let's do this. It's about time that we've done one. It's been a while, and having you guys all here and just supporting you gals and guys, it's an amazing time to spend with just everyone and just being raw and real. The support is awesome, man. I appreciate it. Keep watching Jay's channel. Keep watching mine. Share it with all those out there who don't know about us. I'm sure everybody knows about Jay, but I'm still trying to get out there. So, yeah, appreciate it, man. So, to my next video. This is MyProject13.
And he's going to return that phone. He's going to return that phone and get some real phones.
I'm out.
All right, y'all. Peace, man.
Peace.
Samsung in the house, baby. Samsung, baby. Woo! LG. Yes. No. We're not going to go out on that note. Peace, y'all.
Peace.